On this sunny Friday morning, the link between Cape Breton Island and mainland Nova Scotia seems peaceful and quiet, light years away from Minneapolis, where last week George Floyd lost his life after a police officer kneeled on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, setting off a tidal wave of protests, anger, and frustration over how black people are treated in North America and around the world. Protest activity also happened here in Nova Scotia, and on this sunny day in the first week of June, a young woman from Port Hawkesbury became the first person to lead an active Black Lives Matter protest in the Strait of Canso. This is Sasha Repko. In 2017, she competed in the Canada Summer Games in Winnipeg. The following summer, she won 2 silver medals in track events at the Special Olympics Summer Games in Antigonish. And in 2019, Repko was named the Special Olympics Female Athlete of the Year for Nova Scotia. However, on this sunny day in June, Repko and her brother Talen have a different goal in mind as they seek to set the hearts and minds of Strait area residents towards a new era of sensitivity and respect for African Americans and African Canadians by police and the general public.
They're getting treated badly. We just want to end it. Try to show more love and then hate. And I'm feeling very sad at what why would a white police officer kill a black man just for no reason at all.
Taking a break on Reeve Street in Port Hawkesbury, just over 2 hours into their trek, Talen Repko shows some frustration towards police mismanagement as well.
The best way to actually end police brutality is through stricter policies and demilitarization.
However, as they speak across the street from a lowered African heritage flag at the Port Hawkesbury Civic Centre, the Repkos insist that their motives are pure. They want to go to the Port Hawkesbury RCMP detachment this afternoon to see if one of the officers there will take a knee with them as a form of protest against racism and police brutality. At the same time, they're also cautioning against high-intensity protests like those that have led to rioting and looting in different parts of the United States.
Who needs that? You don't need to do that. Just I'm like, that's not what it means. That's not what Black Lives Matter means. It means just to have a peaceful protest march, just a simple one without no violence, no hurt at all.
For Sasha Repko, this protest also has a personal stake. She's competed alongside black athletes in the Special Olympics, including some with such conditions as autism and Down syndrome.
I suffer with autism, and every time I go into a store and stuff, oh, hi, Sasha, how you doing? And then when I start talking is when they know that I have some learning problems and stuff, and they try to act all different and act nicely, but really in return it's basically like the opposite. So I just want to change that and make it right.
At the same time, she and her brother Talen have also experienced loss in their own family, which makes them feel an extra layer of empathy towards the children of George Floyd, who will never see their father again.
We just lost our mom due to cancer, and I can see how they're feeling. And I feel really bad for that little girl.
Nearly 3 hours after their emotional walk began, a happy ending for the Repkos. Port Hawkesbury RCMP Staff Sergeant Dave Moran came out and spoke to them before taking a knee with Talen and Sasha.
So he came out and stuff and asked him a few questions of if he supported All Blacks Matter and if he can end, if he respects to end racism, and which he did, and he told me he just feels really bad at what happened, and he's happy, proud of me and Talen to do this protest in March, from the end of the causeway to the police station, and to end racism and end to respect All Blacks Matter, and he did a kneel, and we got some pictures with him, and he was really, really nice. He told me all he wants to do is protect. He doesn't want any violence. He wants to respect too. He wants to help end this racism and all the black, like, whoever. It doesn't matter what skin you have, doesn't matter if you're gay, you're homosexual, you have disabilities or autism. Like, people are gonna be, officers are gonna be treated like everyone equally. Doesn't matter what your skin is. It was quite a day. It was a long walk, but it was worth it. It was worth every step.
And there's already been one other result from the Repko's protest on Friday. Sasha Repko is already planning a follow-up Black Lives Matter event coming up on Saturday evening at 7 o'clock at the parking lot of the Provincial Building on Reeve Street in Port Hawkesbury. At the Canso Causeway for Telile 24/7, I'm Adam Cook.